Hi, I'm Karolina and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you basically can hear, I will be talking only in English, and to my Polish subscribers, please turn on the subtitles which I prepared for you. And I've decided to create some content in English. That's because I think that majorettes are not the most popular sport ever, and I just wanted to, to make sure that everyone can know something about the sport, and basically some people can even compare dance that they do to the majorettes. And I just want to give you an opportunity to know something about the sport. And also I wanted to be, more open to different countries and stuff like that. Of course, this is my first video in English, and like you can hear, I'm not a native speaker and English is not my native language, so please do not hate me in the comments. I'm just really trying, and of course I will be making mistakes, so please do not hate me. And if you are new here, please subscribe my channel and also remember to give a big thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So in today's video, I wanted to create something like a guide, because right now we are in the season of some trips, some performances, and some even competitions and championships connected with dancing. For example, summer is very important to all majorettes because there's always some kind of championships and also different things like festivals and stuff like that. And of course, when we're, for example, going abroad, we need to pack. And from my experience, I know that packing is very stressful because you never know what you're going to need, and you never know if something happens, and you really need to think about all the things that you will need and all the things that can be helpful. So in today's video, I wanted to, give maybe a list or stuff like that of the things that I think, from my experience of course, are really important. I wanted to also say that, of course, I will be talking mostly about the things that are common in like dance world, because I won't be talking about the things like clothes and underwear. Okay, so first of all, you need to check all your costume, and I will recommend to check costumes like a week or maybe even earlier, because sometimes, for example, you don't dance in your costume for like a month or even more, and sometimes you don't remember that they are dirty, they are broken or something like that. So it's better to take care of them earlier than, be one day before the trip and oh my god, what I'm going to do with my costume. And if you know that your costumes are all in a good shape, so then you have to think about the costume that you're going to take with you, and if they have, for example, accessories with them. For example, in my case, we have like one dress, and this dress has gloves, and this dress has also forage cap, which, if you are not majorettes, is like the special hat which we wear. These things are what makes a costume a whole thing, so we need to think about, all the small accessories that you're going to take with you. From my experience, it's better to have them all in the same place, because if you take, for example, gloves and the forage cap or hats or something like that, or belts even, in a different place, and for example dress in a different place, it will be a mess and you will be stressed about where are these things and that you cannot find them. So what I recommend is to hang all your dresses, all your costume, like clothes, on the hangers. Then put, for example, the accessories in a plastic bag, hang the plastic bag on the hangers, and then cover it with a garment bag, like the bag when you put your suits in, and take them all in the one place, and you will be good to go. Nothing will happen, they'll all be in a one place and you won't be stressed as much. Okay, so second thing is props. Not every dancer has a prop. So with the props, I would also recommend to have them in one place. Also, I would recommend, if for example you have all your costumes and all your props, just take the pictures that, for example, you put them on your, I don't know, your bed. Take a picture of it, and if you'll be, you know, kind of stressed, you can always check on your phone. Okay, so we are moving now to not as important things, but also important if you are a dancer. So maybe if you are not a dancer, you don't know the struggle with tights. Actually, tights while you are performing are a really important thing, because we always have to wear them on a stage. Maybe you don't know, for example, I didn't know either, that for example Beyoncé wear tights, like two pair tights on each other, you know, and that gives her the, you know, the look, like the shinier look, and the look that, you know, legs are incredibly smooth and looking, you know, good. And we also have to wear tights, not, you know, not two pairs, we are not Beyoncé. I know from my experience that tights can be easily broken, easily, you know, ripped. So just take, I don't know, two pairs, maybe even more. That also depends on the length of the trip. Then we are moving to makeup. As you know, makeup is really important when you are majorette. So basically, for example, first of all, you need to take a mirror, because you don't know if, for example, in the place you will be staying, if there will be a mirror. So from my experience, I recommend you to take a palette of eyeshadow that has a mirror, and just think about the eyeshadow that you're going to use. Not take, you know, all of the eyeshadow that you have of the palette, just take one or two. You know, remember about the lipsticks that, you know, are going to match your costumes. Remember about the eyelashes, that they are really important, and also remember about the glue to eyelashes, because it's also really important. For example, sometimes we glue crystals on our face using glue to eyelashes, so remember to take the glue with you. Okay, so after that, remember to take with you makeup removal, and I would recommend to also take makeup wipes, you know, the wipes removal, because sometimes, for example, you are tired after performing, and you're, you know, sitting around waiting for the, you know, who's the winner and stuff like that. So sometimes your skin is really also tired, so take the wipes with you. You can easily remove the makeup and your skin will thank you. It's also a really weird tip, but remember to take perfumes or, you know, deodorant and stuff like that, because if you're performing a lot and you have, you know, the costumes with you, you cannot just easily wash them, so it's better to spray them with some perfumes. I know it's not a good advice, but sometimes it's a necessity, because it smells, sometimes it's really smelly and you don't want to, you know, to smell really bad, so just put the perfumes on, and if you're going back, you will just wash them. Of course, the thing like clothes to change, sometimes they're really, you know, helpful, or your pen drive with music. Of course, water and the food are also necessity, because sometimes these festivals can last long. And I would also recommend to take a lot of hairspray, because, you know, we just need to have our hair smooth. Take also a lot of bobby pins, and also some, you know, some of the hair products that you're going to use. And also I would recommend to take emergency bag, like, you know, with pads, with drugs like painkillers, because you never know. Okay, so I believe that these are all the things that I think are most important when you're going for a dance festival or something like that. These are things that are really important from my experience. Maybe you have different things that are important. You can always write them down below in the comments. Also, you can say if you prefer my videos to be in Polish or English, and also please just don't write that my English is bad. I was just trying my best, okay? So don't hate me.